This is a KMTV Action 3 News Weather Alert.
Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Jim Flowers. I want to bring you an update on a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Douglas County. This is the velocity pattern. Strongest winds are northwest of Fremont, just off the deck or just off the ground. Winds of 70 to close to 75 miles an hour. Some of the highest winds now at 69. Not all of that will make it down to the ground, but it gives an indication of, at least right now, where the strongest winds are located. If we take a look at our normal typical radar display showing the reflectivity values, very strong thunderstorms northwest of the metro, but there's been some redevelopment now down through the western part of Douglas County into western sections of Sarpy County. The warning itself is for the far western parts of our county. Those of you that may be here for the College World Series, Omaha is located in Douglas County. If you're staying at the boats across the river, that's Pottawatomie County. That's over here. But you can see right now where the storms are, and they kind of extend down into portions of Sarpy County. We're going to take a little closer view. Storms have been developing across Valley, which is in the far western part of the county. Here's the back edge of that warning. You can see back out to the west of Fremont, we're picking up at least some rotation there. Not necessarily indicating any kind of tornado activity, more an indication of where we're seeing the greatest difference between those very strong winds and at least the lighter winds. And now we've had another, probably a thunder shower here developing in southwestern parts of the city. Here's Gretna, here's Highway 31. It's located to the west of Highway 31 right now. Other thunder showers are trying to develop between Highway 50 and Highway 31. Here's Millard, located in the southwestern part of Omaha. Again, for those of you that may be visiting for the College World Series, these are tending to move back toward the northwest. Some other showers developing here along Center Street. And I wanted to give you folks that are visiting from the College World Series a sense of where things are at. Here's downtown Omaha. If you're staying across the river in Council Bluffs at the boats, TD Ameritrade Park is located right about here. This is downtown Omaha. Those of you that are across the river, here we are at West Broadway in Council Bluffs. Boats located right about here. The hotel's over there. So that gives you at least a frame of reference for where things are at. You can see in terms of any thunderstorm activity, nothing going on here. Most of that has been confined to western parts of Douglas County and down into Sarpy County. So those of you, again, and I'm tending to favor those of you that may be visiting. I know it's tough when you go to a new city. You don't know what county you're in. We scroll these warnings at the bottom of the screen. We are in Douglas County, but the warning is for far western sections of the county as of right now. So those of you, again, that may be visiting, maybe you're staying downtown, maybe you're over at the boats in Council Bluffs. Right now, nothing here. Most of the action has been out west. Again, with the warning in effect in far western parts of the city and out into Dodge County, again, winds off the deck between about 70, 75 miles an hour. We're not going to see all of that down to the ground, although I wouldn't rule it out in a downburst. But for right now, winds of 60 miles an hour, mainly in areas of western parts of the county, west of some of the heavily populated areas out toward Valley and then out toward Fremont. I'll continue to keep you updated as we progress throughout the early morning hours. Again, we're watching new storm development to our south and west. We'll see if that continues. Otherwise, you can stay up to date. You can download our Storm Shield app. Go to KMTV.com/Storm Shield. For those of you visiting for the College World Series, you can download this on your smartphone, and it doesn't matter if you're in Omaha, if you're in Arizona, if you are in any other visiting team, the Carolinas, you will get those warnings. So once you download this, it doesn't matter where you're at, the app will follow you. So go ahead and download that.